And just, of course, as we go live, my feedback starts playing in my YouTube tab, and I have to frantically go over there and mute that. You think I've been...
Same thing happened to me. I was like, oh, I'm glad I'm already muted.
You know, it's kind of weird, actually. It's like when you first start out, you're like, oh my gosh, you have to learn how to do this or that or whatever, right? You have to iron out the kinks. Then you iron out the kinks. And then you've been streaming long enough that you kind of don't even give a damn.
Yeah.
You know, you get lazy and stuff. And you're just like, you know, you just turn on your laptop. You just open your tab and stuff like that, your YouTube tab. And then it's like, oh, it's playing.
Yeah.
The echoes.
You start to have your routines. It's probably the same with driving a car or something. First, you're really watching out everything. Then at some point, you're like, and that's the dangerous thing.
Is this how you drive, Anya?
Yeah.
Is this how... I'm not so sure that that's a good analogy. Like you've been driving 20 years and you're just like, Oh dear. Yeah. Our apologies for the silly beginning.
But it's good. We want to have a good mood in the stream, don't we?
Yeah, we do, I think. But yeah, I think everything's good, by the way. To kind of bring the story full circle, I'm all muted for my tabs and everything's good. So we're good to go. So I actually put up just a fun little poll. I will check in on that and close it in a second here, but we can say hi to the folks first. Hi, Binary. Nice to see you. Alexandria, hi. I think you're at work right now, are you, Alexandria? And Kendra's here. Hi.
Hello.
And Phoebe is here also. Hi. So Phoebe, it would be a pretty nice 3 o'clock in the afternoon for you today on a Wednesday, a hump day. And Ian, hi.
Hey, Ian.
Ian, what part of the world are you in now? Anya, would you know? Has he moved back?
He should be in the UK, yeah.
Okay, moved back.
You remember because he was in South Korea for some time?
Exactly.
Or some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think he's... Correct me if I'm wrong, but...
Ian, wherever you are on this planet, hi. And Kendra's chiming in here. I'm here for the silly.
Yeah, that's good. It's always good to have some fun.
We have to make a meme out of Anya demonstrating her driving. Clip that out of the stream or something. And Savian's here. Hi.
Hello.
Cookie King, rather.
I should get some cookies too.
Yeah, it's not a bad time of the day at all for you for cookies. For me, it's still a little early, but...
breakfast cookies, maybe?
Breakfast cookies? Yeah, I mean, you could go worse than that, right? Alexandria, I'm sadly at work. Yep, I'm sadly at work. Well, I'm sure that's not sad at all, but thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll do sprints and stuff. We'll chat and keep you company and everything. Oh, look at this. Hi, Mama Maggie. Technically, writing, reading, editing. Yeah, you know, there is only the 3. Oh, actually, are there only 3 options or are there 4?
Oh, I have to go to YouTube. Because you can't see the poll just in StreamYard, can you?
Yeah. No. But actually, when I was just setting it up now, I just assumed there were only 3 options you could have. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's possible you could do 4, but... yeah, I didn't have enough options. I wanted to do a whole bunch, I guess. Let's see here. Phoebe, yes, it is indeed a lovely 3 p.m. Great time zone knowledge. Thank you. I try, and I get it wrong a lot. I get it off by an hour or 2. Ooh, yay. To you too, Mama Maggie. And Violet's here. Hi. Violet is in the same time zone as Anya is, so it's cookie time, just about. Ian, I should be in Korea if my heart had its way, but I'm in the UK. Ooh, okay. I hear you. Let's see here. We've got some antics going on here. And
I needed some time to read this, but
oh yeah, without the spaces.
Dethrone
the cookie king. Hashtag rather. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it is 3, you know, and you don't have a whole lot of. I know you also don't have a whole lot of characters when you're typing, like in each box. So maybe in the future, YouTube, if you're listening, you could like expand the poll a little bit so we could make slightly more elaborate polls, right? Maybe we could even vote on like short poems or something, and we could type the whole poems into the box, and we could click on 1, 2, or 3, or up to 10, you know, for what we liked. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is 3. It's either 3 or 4 for a max. And thank you for this, Cache. Yeah, I think that I tried to cover the bases. Mama Maggie, I missed your streams earlier this month. How is everyone? How is everyone's April? Yeah. I think I remember Shay was doing a reading thing. Totally. Oh my.
That's a Cookie King comment.
Yeah. Mama Maggie, at me, you could do sets of polls in a bracket style. Yeah, the winners of each poll going on to the next. Oh no, what have I done? Yeah, so I will then, as we're caught up in the comments, I'll end the poll. Okay, so I'm just waiting for it to come up, and yeah, it's now official. So 75% of you, 3/4 are writing, reading, yay! And we've got some working going on also, and some chilling. So, ooh, it's a kind of a nice tiered kind of, you know, assortment. Yeah. How about the two of you? I actually will be pretty much just chilling, I have to say. Let me just go back to StreamYard. Yeah, I'm still feeling kind of tired from Writertown Junction, I have to say. I'm kind of still pressing the button, the go button, and it's kind of like still slightly disconnected, it seems like the button's not working.
Yeah, but I can imagine that this kind of thing takes a lot of energy just before all the organizational stuff, and then during you didn't get much sleep.
Yeah, I kind of thought that once the thing would start to roll and we would get into like Phoebe's stream, I thought I could kind of like sit back and relax and enjoy the actual write-a-thon and just watch the streams and stuff. But it turned out that like that 24-hour period was the most intense period for like sort of behind the scenes organizing and communicating with people and just making sure everything was running smoothly. It was the most like busy time of like all of organizing the event.
Oh, I didn't expect that. I thought that like you said,
there was a lot to do and things came up, and
of course stuff happens, and
and you know, you're always in real time kind of figuring out things, and you know, even if it's just something like, oh, you know, someone makes a comment on your Instagram post or your post, wherever it is, you know, you want to make sure that you write something back, or you at least acknowledge it by liking it or loving it or whatever. So things like that also. But yeah. So what were you two planning for this stream?
I will read my friend's dark fantasy manuscript, continue reading it. I'm at chapter 37. I already opened it up, so, and I think that's almost half of it now. It's like
seems like it's quite long.
Yeah, it has actually, I think, 75 chapters. So it's very long. So it's a fantasy story, so that's okay, I think.
So it's even like over 100,000 words, do you think?
I don't know. I think it's 400 something pages. I think that's still
okay.
Yeah. 79. Oh, sorry. Shay, you can talk.
I'm sorry. So I'm like Anya. I will be finishing a manuscript read for a friend, and so that'll be my focus today as well. Like doing like alpha read notes and stuff like that. So.
Okay, so you're both going to be reading, but not any audio reading. You're going to be reading like on the page, basically.
Right, and then write, because like I'm like writing like, okay, what is this?
Notes.
You know, like thoughts and notes and stuff. So yeah,
it's
a little bit more intense than just like reading something. Is also the other part of that. Like you got to pay attention a lot more when you're reading for like editing purpose.
Person. I think you also catch more though too, because you read at your own pace and you're more immersed. I don't know.
I mean, that's the point of going slow, is so you can catch stuff. So hopefully you are, right? So
yeah.
I'm totally agree with that.
Okay, well then, oh dear. We will get into a sprint then. I'm seeing that Anya is chatting a bit with Ian. This is something we were talking about. Yes. I will fill you in more in the coming days for sure, Violet. Thank you, Mama Maggie.
It was.
Yeah. Jess and Sam and others would definitely know about this. Autumn Ashley also, among others. And Anne and Celeste.
It's probably good when you at least have two people organizing it, you know, it takes off some pressure.
Yeah, no, I've done writing like relays or thons, I've done conferences. All of them take multiple people, and it's really hard when it lands just on you. So no. Totally.
And I'll highlight this also. So yeah, this is SD Houston's author to writing conference. It's coming in. It's coming in July. Actually, I'm excited. The weather will be nice and warm and everything by then. That's exciting. And Caitlin's here. Hi, Caitlin. We're about to jump into a sprint here. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's Mama Maggie giving us a bit of a better update than mine. Okay. So I think we can go ahead and get going with a 25-minute sprint. I'm thinking we could do 3 of those today. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
And I'm just sharing my stuff. Okie dokie. Good luck, everyone. Yay. And okie dokie. That's the end of our first 25-minute sprint. I hope the two of you did good with your readings.
Yes, it was good.
Good. Do you find that, well, I mean, it's not morning or anything for you, Anya, but if you're reading a book and it's like you're reading for the first time in the day, like let's say it's the morning, do you find that you actually read more slowly and then maybe you take a break and then later in the afternoon you're reading again? Is it like, does it go more smoothly after that? Do you need to warm your brain up for the day?
Usually I'm more focused in the morning. So
okay.
So
other way around.
That's why I stream in the morning and write in the morning mostly. The afternoon I get more tired, so depends on what I'm reading, of course.
Yeah. For me, actually, now that I think about it, like if I'm not reading something for like a couple weeks and then I get into reading again, obviously I still know how to read, but I do find that it's a little bit slower, and because if you don't use it, you lose it, as they say, right? And there's a specific brain function for reading, right?
True.
So, but then once I get into the book, then I'll get it sharpened back again, like for my reading comprehension, and it'll be smoother, it'll be faster. And then, actually, I think I'm kind of like you. If I'm reading a book and I don't have to worry about like rustiness in terms of reading comprehension or anything, then probably in the morning is when it's best for me. You've got your coffee and you're nice and fresh. Yeah. How about you, Shay? When do you like to read?
Whenever. I don't think I have a time. I just like to read. Like, I can read in the middle of the night. I can read in the morning. I can read in the middle of the day. I don't think that, especially with audiobooks. Like, so it really doesn't. There isn't like a time. Now for what I'm doing today, beta reading, first thing in the morning, like while I'm like fresh and I'm like doing this. So
I hear you.
That makes it way easier on me.
Yeah.
But now I'm also like, dang, am I like talking too much? Because I feel like I'm the only writer in the list and I can see everybody else's comments.
Oh,
and so it's making me more self-conscious of my comments because other people haven't like put stuff where I put stuff or said like where I said, and so I'm like, maybe I'll send her a message like, hey, is this okay? Because I feel weird. But it's also like I feel like it's because I am a writer compared to just a reader. So like I'm like pointing out things that like stand out like from a writer perspective. So yeah,
I think that's a good way to go. I mean, nowadays with Google Docs and everything, there is a certain social aspect to beta reading and feedback and stuff. But I think that, what it really should come down to, like what should be the most important is really just giving that honest feedback that you want to,
Right.
Yeah, especially I think from a writer, it's very valuable if you get feedback from a writer.
Well, I'm really hoping so. I'm hoping she agrees.
Yeah, but that's what you want. You know the technical stuff and everything.
But also if it's like one writer compared to a bunch of readers, and the writer is pointing out something that no one else is pointing out, that could be a little harder to deal with. That's why I'm like, I'm just hoping that it all like works out well how it comes out, because it's like, what is it? Also, I'm not. I didn't realize we'd all be on the same copy.
Yeah.
And so it makes me internally just more self-conscious because I can see like, and I'm like, dang, nobody else saw this. Am I thinking too much? Is this?
Yeah.
But what I realized from my experience with my first novel, I gave it just to my husband and my sister, who are avid readers, but no writers. And whenever they said something, it wasn't really as detailed as I probably might have needed it. So I think advice from another writer is way more helpful, because a writer can really tell more what it is that feels wrong, maybe, So yeah, that's why I think Shay's advice would be good.
That's what I was hoping for, because it was like I would leave, and then that was the other part that's making me feel weird, is because I'm explaining it's like a paragraph long comment, and it's like, here's how I think that this could change, or here's like what I'm pointing out type of deal. And so no, I totally, because that's exactly what I'm doing, like trying to like, this is what I mean, this is how this could be better, that kind of thing. So because also like my thought is if you're giving it to people to read before an editor, then like I should be looking for things that the editor, like, so the editor can catch things that I wouldn't catch. Like, I feel like that's important, right? Like to do as much as you can before the editor. So, the editor is catching like big stuff that, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my thought.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. And I hope also, like, as it's also important, I'll say this also, like if for the person who's asking you to beta read, that they communicate exactly what it is that they kind of want from you. Like, okay, don't worry about etc. like grammar or punctuation or whatever it might be. I'm just looking for like, plot holes, character holes. Did you like the way that this developed or that developed? And then when you communicate that to the person who's reading, then it kind of reduces the stress level for the person who's reading, because they know exactly what you want for the feedback, right? So communication is key for sure. Yeah, and actually during the sprint, Regina came in. Hi, how are you? We've got some time zones discussion going on. And Anna's here. Hi. Are you at work, Anna? I'm sure you are. And Jack Byron is here. Hi. I don't think I've seen you on my channel before. Welcome, welcome. And Sasha is here also. Hi. Sasha is also in Pacific time, so she's it's quite early in the morning still for her. Regina, more coffee. That reminds me, I should just about close the poll. Why don't I do that now? What the heck, right? Let's see here. I've clicked end poll. So let's see what the survey says. So if applicable, how many cups of coffee do you drink each day? So 41% of you have said 2, and that's where I would fall in also. I have 2 per day. And then 3 actually is 33%. 1 is 16%, and 8% of you have 4. So 12 votes. That's interesting. That actually is interesting. More of you drink 3 cups of coffee a day than 1, which I find a little surprising. But that's good. Awesome. Thanks for that. And Malin's here. Hi. Look at this. Kendra has 447 words for that 25-minute sprint. That's really good. Okay, I see. Anna has already filled me in. Read my mind, right? Shay, I voted. I voted 1, but the truth is I maybe have 1 cup of coffee every 2 weeks or so. So it's like you drink coffee, but it's definitely not 1 a day.
It puts me to sleep. I drink coffee like because I like the taste of coffee, not because it like wakes me up. Like coffee does nothing for me but be a pain in the rear end. But it tastes so good. So
yeah, like, and it's also an acquired taste too, right? Good.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been drinking coffee since I was a kid, so it probably really messed me up.
Yeah. I probably started drinking when I was like drinking coffee. And this is with Piranha on screen too, right?
Don't tell anyone.
What's that, Piranha?
I totally put Kahlua in my coffee. That's another reason why I like it.
Oh, I hear you. But I started drinking coffee right around 21, when I was about 21 or so.
I think I started earlier. I think in Germany, it's at my time, it was earlier that you started coffee.
Yeah.
Like in your teens, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I want to say like I would like not all the time, but like I'd get like a coffee cappuccino mix at like the winter times at like 14, like from the local gas station. And then by the time like I moved out at 16, when I would like go to work or go to school, like and I worked at the gas station, I'd get a coffee and like wake me up because everybody else did it, just realizing I just like the taste. It's not waking me up, but it tastes good and my body a little warm. That feels good like that. So
yeah, I hear you.
Definitely. And then everybody was like, well, it stunts your growth. But I was like, I've been short. This was never going to not be the thing. So I'm going to drink all the coffee I want to drink.
Yeah, I don't even think that would be true, right? Maybe a myth?
I don't think it's a myth.
No?
I think there is like a correlation between like drinking it earlier, like as a child, than you're supposed to.
Yeah, if it's really young. Yeah, if you're really young and you're still like not even in your growth spurt yet, then I could see that.
Right, because caffeine. Yeah. Like it is supposed to be regulated in your body. You're not supposed to just pump it full of caffeine.
I hear you. Ian, blog for the sprint. Blog work, tinkering for me in that sprint. Ooh. And Eva's here. Hi. How are you? Yeah. Oh, so yeah, it is 4. You can have as many as 4 options, and that's it. So I just figured that out with that. That's kind of why I did that poll, actually. Yeah, I hear you. The working. And hi, Tiffany. Hello, all supposed to be editing, but decided to sew a pillow. That's good. Productivity. That's nice. Yeah.
I first read to see a pillow, so like she was sleeping or something. That's why I was like, that's fun.
It is one
pillow is good too.
One letter off, right?
Yeah.
And Eva's chiming in with the beta reading. So many don't leave feedback because they're worried it'll come across wrong or that they aren't qualified. Be confident in that feedback, Shay. It's honest, and honest first opinions are vital. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's not the like not being confident. It's like thinking about her feelings. And also knowing that there are like 7 other people in this document who can see the things that I'm saying. And so for me, it's like she's commenting a lot on, like that kind of thing. Like I wouldn't take that she said that type of, so it's more the people in the situation than like my thing.
The social.
Like I know, right, because I know that like if she was my CP, like these are the exact things I would tell her as a critique partner, like because I want your story to be as crisp as it can be. It's the other people and like feelings that like make me be like, so I'm not gonna not be honest. I'm gonna just be like, hey, I'm gonna text you real quick. Like, I'm reading this. I just want you to know, hear my heart and all my feedback. This story is gonna be amazing. Like, I think it's already good. I'm definitely intrigued in it. It's just like the things that I'm like, what would make people devour this? You know what I mean? Like, I want that for her. So
yeah, and you can always do that too. There's always options. You can send the private DM and. Depending on the comment or what it is or how long. Yeah. There's always options. Let me see here. Mohammed, you didn't have entire pot as an option for the poll.
Because this is me. If I make a pot, I'm finishing that pot. So it don't matter how many cups is in there, I'm finishing that pot.
Like not one, it's not the cups, it's the one pot. Changing the units of measure. I hear you. Yay. Look at this. My second favorite Regina at Regina. Yeah. And we've got highs and everything going. Okay, so Alexandria's part of the 3-Cup Club. Hashtag 3-Cup Club. Tiffany, I can't do coffee, but I probably have 1 to 3 cups of tea. Yeah.
Okay, so
I
I
was thinking
probably
of doing.
have 6 cups of tea a day almost. No lie. Because
Okay,
I
so you're a
make
tea
like 2
drinker.
to 3 pots of tea like throughout the day. So yeah, no.
Mhm.
That's why I was like,
Okay.
if this was coffee or tea, I could like press that 4.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was debating a little how I was gonna do the poll, coffee or tea, maybe, or something else. But and CB's here. Hi.
Hello.
We've got lots of opinions. We've opened a can of worms, huh? CB, I started drinking coffee when I was 9,
Ooh,
about 9, I
9.
think, she says. Oh my. I can't drink it now because I get bad migraines. I hear you on that.
Because caffeine is not only a treatment, but a causation for migraines. As someone with a migraine condition, you learn that really fast.
You
Because
kind of
most
go up
migraine
and
medicines have caffeine in them.
right. Yeah. Yeah, caffeine. It's like you go up and you go down, right? It's kind of like that. Anna, it may be that I love coffee creamer more than I actually like coffee, but shush, we don't have to acknowledge that. I'm with you on that too. CB, I have an overgrowth disorder, so I hit the growth spurt early. Oh, okay. I see. Mama Maggie, some people with ADD have the opposite reaction and it calms them down. My youngest brother would drink a cup of black and coffee, of black and cream coffee, then go to sleep. It acted like melatonin to him. Yeah, I've heard of that too.
Yeah,
I've
the
heard of
way
that.
I'll be ready to take a nap, and I don't have ADD, but the way that I'm ready to like take a nap after I drink a cup of coffee, like my day is over with.
Yeah, I've heard of that too. Okay, well, we are getting some rats in the chat, so I think we can go ahead and get into a sprint. Listen to the peeps, right? Give the peeps what they like.
Enough coffee talk for today.
Ooh, and it's making me enjoy my coffee more, I think.
Is that what the rats are for? To remind you to sprint? Is that what they're there for?
Rats in the chat means, yeah, it's time to sprint, buddy. So I am shared my thing, but I'll just go like this to show it. And yeah, good luck, everyone. And yay! That's the end of our second sprint. I hope you made out well with the reading, both of you.
Yeah, I didn't read that much because one of my daughters came home from school, and so I chatted with her.
Oh, very good.
I also didn't read as much. I reached out to the person I was talking to, and then I had to check on some other things because I'm working on finishing my application for a craft grant. That if I get, hopefully it will. Not if I get it. Hopefully, if I get it, it means we'll be one step closer to seeing the Penelope's Curve short story collection come to fruition.
Oh, that's awesome! Good luck. Good luck for sure. Yeah, that's great. Grants, they can really pull through for you, even if it's like an organization. Yeah, but good luck with that, Shay. Let me see. Ian had to pop out. I found this quite amusing. Yeah. And this is for you, Ian. Don't forget. CB decided I'm starting my novel again. Okay. Writing your novel again? So I got more coffee. Not to go on with the discussion, but it's going to be, because now the pot is finished. So it's basically about 2, like these cups, it's like 2 1/3. That's how much I brewed. So I didn't actually brew as much as I thought I did, but it's good. It's good. And this is for you, Shay, also.
Thank you.
Good old lurking mode, right? Yes. Excellent. Okay, look at this. Savian worked on some CCW stuff. Very good. Just a second, actually. Kendra, I got 569, so like you're up another 100 words. Productivity-wise, that's awesome. I got 569 and have over 56,000 now.
Wow.
Excellent.
That's good.
I'm right in the midst of the climax and loving it. Not that could be
exciting.
Misinterpreted a little. Okay, but so that actually means, because I remember we were talking a little bit about how long your manuscript might end up being, like close to. We were saying like definitely less than 100K. But yeah, it sounds like you're definitely really getting there. Good for you. And that is like really exciting to write. Like the end of the book, that's definitely really exciting. And the beginning, and then there's definitely the muddy middle, right?
There's the long middle.
The muddy middle is definitely what tests every writer, I'd say. Well, we're caught up in the comments. I confess I was playing some video games that sprint. Yeah. I've gotten into a bit more SnowRunner. That's a game that I just really like, and it's really chill. And I was just thinking to myself during the sprint when I was playing it, like, don't underestimate the power of like just a chill game. Like it doesn't have to be super duper exciting, like, like crazy action going on every second. Because like a chill game is like its own kind of beautiful thing, and you're just playing it and it's not taking up a whole lot of brain power. So you still have space. You have like mental space while you're playing to be like thinking about other things in your life. other things that you like. And it's just like a lovely kind of different approach to gaming. And I was just driving in the game to a destination, but, nice and chill. And yeah, I like it. And I like exciting games too, but I'm just trying to say, those simulator kind of games like The Sims also, games like Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, same kind of thing, nice and chill. And yeah, I'm all for it.
I don't really play games, but my kids do. I sometimes have a game on my phone, but 2 days later I will delete it because, it distracts me so much. So usually at some point I'm like, I have to delete the whole thing.
And then you reinstall it later?
No. Usually I get new games on my phone, just phone games, during vacation or something when I'm really off of working, writing or anything. But usually I have to delete them. Yeah, because they are really addictive, and distract me from what I really want to do.
That's true. Yeah, you have to, but you also have to have your downtime and relax.
Yes,
and stuff,
definitely.
So you have to find that balance.
I have my little farm that I do all the time. I'm currently, my net worth is currently $3 billion. Your girl been playing this game for quite a while.
What's that? 3 billion? Sorry, your what?
My net worth in the game, in the cities that the game is set. It's took me a ways to get here. So the levels, and they're like named after people. So I'm in the Oprah Winfrey level, based on like how much money I have. Yeah.
So Anya, we are friends with a billionaire.
Yeah, nice.
We know we have connections. We're well connected. We have Shay here. And Kendra's giving a bit of an update. Like here, I'm going to end up near 70K after edits, maybe even higher. Yeah. Okay, good. Sounds like a good sweet spot.
Yeah.
Let me see here. We've got Savian at Alexandria. It is, but some didn't like that I kept saying secret project. Yeah, I remember. So I say CCW. So it's still a secret. But it's named when mentioned. So we have a name at least for the secret project. Yes. Anna chiming in on the games. Chill games are the only games I play. Enter emoji. My overactive adrenaline can't handle. Yeah.
I'm the same, I would say. I get frustrated with everything else.
Yeah, that's true too. And Jack is chiming in also because I mentioned Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is my chill game. Would highly recommend. Yeah, I have lots of friends who play it. I've actually never played it. I have seen gameplay of it, like on YouTube even just. But I do know quite a bit about it, I guess, just through all of that. So it looks like a really cool game to me. I would definitely like to get into that in the future, near future even. And CB coming in with the May the 4th, right? Because it is the May the 4th or the 4th of May. For this one day, I think we all have to say it that way, right?
Yeah.
With the month first. So indeed, CB, May the 4th be with you. And Phoebe, I only really play Sims 4 recently. Yeah. And that's another one I've just heard so much good things about. And also Animal Crossing. Those basically those three, more so Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. I've seen a lot of gameplay of them, but I've actually never played any of them before. But the Sims I have played, like I definitely like quite a while, like 15 years ago now. My sister and I used to play The Sims. I think that was like actually The Sims, like before The Sims 2, like that was The Sims, and that was fun. So I do know how to play that. And Jordan's here. Hi, Jordan. We're just about to get into a third and final sprint, actually. CB, I only play Bejeweled Blitz, Mario Kart World Tour on my iPad, and Mario Party on the Switch. Okay. So the Mario games, yeah. Classic. Actually, I've never heard of this. This is news to me. Tomorrow is Revenge of the Sith or the Fifth.
I like that.
That's funny. And Phoebe's chiming in also. Oh, what's this? Oh my. Savian, Michael. So we have a name for secret project. Me. You know everything. So do you really matter, Michael? I will make sure to abide by the rules, Sabian, and call the secret project by what it should be called, of course. And Laura, hi. How are you?
Hello.
Nice to see you. Yeah, awesome. So let's get into a sprint then and keep it going. What do I? Yeah, so I just need to do this, right, and this here. Good luck, everyone. Oops. Yay. And okie dokie. That's the end of our third and final 25-minute sprint for the stream. So we've gotten in our 75 minutes of sprinting, which isn't too bad, huh?
Mm-hmm. I finished reading a chapter, so I'm quite happy with my progress.
Okay. Excellent. Did you make out okay, Shay, with your reading also?
Kind of, sort of. So no, she responded and was like, "No, I think it's fine." I was like, "Could you just go check? Could you just go read it real quick and just let me know?" Because I'm like low key panicking, and I just need you to tell me it's okay, and then I'll keep going. She's like, "No, it's perfect." And I was like, "Yay!" So now we're back.
Oh, yeah. I know how that can feel. Like, when you're in kind of like a social situation like that. Yeah.
Right. And then I've also had like people like read my stuff and like really, really hurt my feelings for not like preparing me for what they were doing or like letting me know I was gonna do, and I just didn't want to make her feel that way. So I'm glad that that's not what happened, and I can continue and help her make the story as amazing as it can be. So
that's good. That's good to hear. I actually did some lunch prep in that stream, at least for like the second half-ish. It's not a big deal. I'm just having for lunch a can of soup that I just need to like warm up, but I like to add stuff into it. Like I'm adding some bread in and stuff like that. So just getting that good to go for lunch.
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet either. And I was like, as soon as this stream is over, I'm getting in the kitchen.
Yeah, me too. my husband isn't here today, and I have to get dinner ready for the kids. I think I will just put pizza in the oven because I already anticipated that I won't have much time because I'm streaming now and it's almost 6 p.m. or it is. So
yeah,
they will be getting hungry soon.
Oh my. Pizza sounds good though. I like that.
Yeah, kids love pizza, so
yeah. And it looks like Emmy's joined us just in that sprint. Hi, I hope you were able to get something done in that last one. Let me see here. And Eva has hit a bit of a milestone and also popped out to do the other things, the other adulting things in life.
Yeah.
See you. Thank you. Ooh, and we got an update from Laura for the sprint. Finished reading a Lovecraftian horror story in the form of a scientific paper.
Ooh, that's interesting.
It was a cool way to tell a story. Yeah, that sounds like a very interesting format there. I'd be interested. Good for you. And we've got a yay from Brigida for finishing the sprint. Okay, Mama Maggie, emails and private messages answered and one chapter edited. That's a good sprint right there. You finished strong for sure. Okay, Regina totally working on the book. Good. And we seem to have a Nicole here. Hi, how are you? Sorry, Nicole, we're actually... What's that? Oh, awesome. Yeah. And Tiffany with a bit of an update. Also, I made a cup of tea just because, not because of the discussion earlier, I don't think. Okay, so we've got a bit of an update here from Laura. So need to keep brainstorming my 2 new stories. Okay. Okay, one has the prompt of taking place in a derelict fishing village on the Atlantic coast. Lots of work. With that setting. The other, I have the premise. Okay. Well, you got this. Cosmic horror stories. That sounds. How can that not sound interesting right there, right? But have fun with all the planning and the writing also, Laura. And Mama Maggie, I'm making rice and cabbage with roast chicken leftovers for lunch. Nice.
I'm getting hungry.
And for you, it's also dinner, right?
Yeah.
Jordan, I'll have to watch the replay. It's already early for me. Nowhere near lunch or dinner. Thanks for the sprints. I gotta go, right? Sorry, thanks for the sprint. I got to go. Is that what it says there? Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for the sprint I got to do. My brain is freezing right now.
The coffee. Too much coffee.
Not enough lunch.
I was about to say, aren't you? Don't coffee wake you up? And you have 2 and 3/4? What's going on?
Oh my sincerest apologies. Yeah. But thank you, Jordan. And Emmy, just drawing still. Okay, you've been drawing a lot. That's good lately. And Laura, this is for you. And Kendra got 506 for the sprint. You've gotten more every sprint, I think, for this stream, right? Wasn't it 300 some and then 400 some? I remember a 447 the last time, and now a 500 some. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. That's okay. I know everybody's busy. Mama Maggie, today feels like another day I will spend fighting procrastination. Distraction. I hear you. Oh, and Savian Cookie King has got it. An update here for us. Started making list of stuff to do later for CCW, i.e. Secret Project. Nicole, all this talk of lunch, and it's only 9 in the morning for me. So you would be
totally brunching it because it's still morning for me too. Like I'm not eating lunch, I'm gonna eat brunch.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna be an omelet with a whole bunch of savory stuff in it.
Oh, that sounds good. Well, we've gotten in our sprints and things, and it seems like we're all talking about and thinking about food at this point.
Yes.
So maybe we could just about call it a stream at that. But thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in. And looks like we were pretty productive this time, which is awesome. But yeah, my guest hosts, of course, for the stream have been my lovely fellow 3 fictioneers, Asche and Anya, and I've got them both linked in the description box below. But yeah, let's go ahead and call it a stream then. Yay, Mama Maggie.
And y'all can catch me on Phoebe's channel at 2 Eastern, 1 my time later today.
So, yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Yeah, sorry, I do think I saw that a few days ago. But I did forget about it, so thanks for mentioning that again. And I don't think I've hit up Devin's playlist for today either, and that's why I think I didn't remember at all about the stream. But thanks for letting us know. I will be there for sure after lunch. And yeah, I guess we'll just about call it at that. Phoebe, yes, if you liked hanging out with Asche, you can also do so in 2 hours on my channel. I will totally be there myself. Yay. Okie dokie. Thanks, bundles and bunches. Bye-bye.
Bye.